So let's go ahead and integrate this. I'm thinking I'm going to integrate with respect to y first. So I'm going to leave it just like it is because this has no y's in it. So it's just going to end up being this. So the first step is going to be extremely simple. Because if I integrate this, I'm simply going to get y evaluated from 0 to the square root of 1 plus x squared plus z squared, which is just the square root of 1 plus x squared plus z squared. So I'm going to have now, with respect to, well, this is the whole thing here. I'm going to have the integral from 0 to 3, the integral from 0 square root of 9 minus z squared, and I'm going to integrate square root of 1 plus x squared plus z squared, and I've got dx dz. Now I'm thinking it's kind of reasonable to go ahead and switch to polar, because if I let r squared equal x squared plus z squared, I can take a quick look at the picture here with the x, z axes. And I know that z goes from 0 to 3, because here's z in there, 0 to 3. And I know that this is going to look like this. So like I said, this is a 3, and this is going to also be 3 here on the x-axis. So I know this is my region, so I can think of this as right here as being r squared, and x is going to go, well, actually, if I look at this and I switch this to dr d theta, the radius is going to go from 0 to 3, and theta will go from 0 up to pi over 2 as I sweep out in this direction. So I can rewrite, based on this figure, I can rewrite this as a double integral of the square root of 1 plus r squared, r dr, r goes from 0 to 3, d theta, theta goes from 0 to pi over 2. Well, taking this inner piece right here, if I let u equal 1 plus r squared, then du over 2 equals r dr, which is exactly what I have. So I need to integrate 1/2, whoops, 1/2 of u to the 1/2 du, which is 1/2 times u to the 3/2 divided by 3/2, which is multiplying by 2/3. But u is 1 plus r squared, so I'll have 1 plus r squared to the 3/2 over 3, evaluated now from 0 to 3, which is going to be at 3, that's going to be 10 to the 3/2 over 3. At 0, it's just going to be a third, minus a third. So this is 10 to the 3/2 minus 1 over 3. And I need to complete this last integral, which is, this is just a constant, so I'm just going to end up with this times pi over 2. That's what I'm going to end up with, because this is going to be theta evaluated from 0 to pi over 2. So the solution will be 10 to the 3/2 minus 1 over 3 times pi over 2, which you could write this as 10 root 10 minus 1 over 3 times pi over 2. But I don't know if that necessarily gains you anything.